Ross, college football playoff vote meeting is Thursday in Dallas. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're going to meet. This will be the third meeting since the presidents adopted the 12-team playoff and kind of sent it to the commissioners to examine whether or not they can, they can expand early before the 2026 season. So they've been working on this thing. This was always kind of circled as the big meeting. I kind of thought this would be a point where it would come out and have a decision like, hey, we're expanding in 2024 or 2025 or not. I don't know if that's the case anymore. I don't know that they're going to come out and say that. I mean, it's still possible, but I feel like there's a little bit of work to be done. They scheduled to meet for 8 hours on Thursday. It's funny, Dan, I know you want to talk about the home field situation. I was on the phone with another commissioner who mentioned, well, after this past weekend, maybe we should have quarterfinals at home, he said. And I thought, well, yeah, how about that?
Now, I have been arguing, if you're going to adopt this thing, I have been arguing this for a long time. Home field, the best thing college football has going for it, one of the best things, is the stage, is the atmosphere, is the backdrop, these historic stadiums, these beautiful campuses, the traditions, all of that. I spent a long time in opposition research, ripping apart the entire bowl structure and showing how corrupt it is and the cronyism, to the point where I had commissioners sitting there going, wait, how's this work? What is going on here? Wait, why'd that guy get a wedding that might have been free at that hotel we overpaid $400 a night for? Gee, I don't know. Kind of coincidence, isn't it? All of that stuff. But last weekend, as you just said, Ross, may have made my point better than ever. And it goes back to something we talked about a couple weeks ago, where the colleges, these athletic departments have tried to make it so fans will actually go into the game and stay. College football home games are exponentially better today than even 5 years ago, let alone 10. That scene at Tennessee, and I'll put it this way. I was at the Michigan game. Pat, you were at the Utah game. Ross, you were at Tennessee. We were at three spectacular venues. Even Michigan, which is pretty, I would say, half in on the full on, it's still pretty traditional. But they have a DJ. They have a maze out. They have these luxury boxes now that make the stadium bigger and louder and add a lot of amenities. They have a sing-along. The kids all sing Mr. Brightside, and they have different traditions. That's not even the light shows, the concerts, the whole thing. When Tennessee wins 15 years ago, they win and some kids storm the field, and everyone else just leaves. Now, there is orange fireworks immediately, lights flashing. The PA immediately jumps in to troll Alabama by playing Dixieland Delight, which they play at Alabama games at the third quarter. That's like their tradition. It's from the band Alabama. It's phenomenal now. Every part of the game is so good, even more than before. When you watch that Saturday, how in the world do you possibly say that game should be played 1,000 miles away in Miami Gardens, and it's 50-50, and really only our richest fans can go every week, and we've all been to bowl games. They can be good atmospheres, but they're not that.
No.
Why in the world? This is your moment to do what you all know is right, and there is no counter argument to.
There is no period.
No,
Hold on, Jose Baez.
We'll go.
Don't even try.